Hi, this is Katrin from Midnight Media, and this is the Nightly News. The Glory to Imperia Anthem is finally out, and it's better than anyone could have expected. It features The Magic Sings and many other members from the State Discord community. Artists of the State are also working hard to create cover art for the song. The anthem has caught the attention of many people, including President Solev himself. Solev mentioned plans to get this anthem on a music disc in-game, with permission from staff and the song's creator, ByeWill. Solev even said that he'll keep ByeWill in mind if he ever needs music help in the future. I was recently able to interview ByeWill himself, as well as some other members of the choir. Let's get to know them.
Hi, I'm Krackacka, and I am one of the altos in the Imperia National Choir who took part in Will's song, Glory to Imperia.
Alright, hi guys! Today I will answering some of the questions from the nightly news, the questions that relate to our newly Imperia anthems.
I'm Pom, short for Pompom, short for Pompom up. I hope you guys are well. I actually fell somewhat ill, so I'll let my spokesbug answer for me and grant Katrin the power of translating from bug. Thank you so much for this interview.
Hi, I'm Katrin. The same Katrin. I was also part of the choir, so I'll be answering my own questions, as well as everybody else.
Hey, I'm Angel. I'm one of the sopranos in the choir for Glory to Imperia, an anthem Will created recently that has gained lots of attention to our surprise.
Hey, I'm ByeWill. I'm a musician and college student. I created the Glory to Imperia anthem.
So, how are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty awesome, and my ego is very inflated from all the love we've been getting.
To be honest, it felt surreal. I cannot imagine how far we had came. I'm glad that everyone liked the anthem that our lovely singers had worked hard on. Although I didn't make it in the final songs, I'm glad that the song had came out well. I felt relief and overjoyed when the project received numerous praise from people in the state.
I'm doing good. I'm having a lot of fun getting involved with the community. I sang in the Imperia Anthem, I joined the Nightly News, obviously, and I've made some really fantastic friends.
I feel great, thanks for asking. I've been very excited for the upcoming event and for the release of Will's project.
I'm feeling great. I'm so pumped for this event and I'm so excited to explore the world of Imperia. I personally am a guard, so I'll most likely be shuffled around all the districts, which is sick because I get to explore all of them.
How did you feel about working with Will and everyone else?
Will was a great leader in the project. His instructions were clear. Everyone was also super supportive when we shared our parts with each other.
It was a pleasure to work with them. I'm so glad that Will had accepted my offer and gave me a chance to contribute to the song. Everyone was pleasant to work with, and I think at some point the crew had grew closer and developed a relationship that's more than just co-workers. I think that we all bond over the love for art. It's like those found family trope in fanfiction, if you know what I mean, lol.
I was honestly a bit nervous at first. I had recently joined the server and applied for the event because I thought it looked fun. Then I stumbled across this really cool song that had just been posted. I commented saying it was great but would sound even better with a choir, and it turns out Will already wanted that, but didn't think he'd be able to get people to join. I immediately volunteered, and suddenly I was part of this little community of singers, and I felt way out of my depth. Everybody was so nice and encouraging though, especially Angel, who always chatted and had really lovely things to say. Everyone was really kind about my submissions, and we all ended up really bonding. Even though the song's finished now, our group is actually still really active. There are some fantastic artists who've shared their work, including the incredibly talented second place contest winner Svelrai, and Kayel with her awesome album cover, and it's so wonderful to see. We've all become really good friends.
It was honestly so awesome meeting all these people. Everyone has been so kind and supportive. It really makes this community feel like a home now, when not too long ago it felt like an overwhelmingly massive server that I was too afraid to talk in. Seeing everyone sending their vocals in to contribute really warmed my heart because we were coming together to bring a project to life that originally started out as a haha what if from Will. And speaking of Will, he's been wonderful to work with, of course, probably because he's my partner. And I'll continue to be his #1 supporter through all his endeavors and urge him to share his work for others to see. All in all, we've all become great friends and continue to support each other in our creative endeavors, and that's more than I could have ever asked for with this project.
So far, everyone has been amazing, like truly amazing. I've been working very closely with Magic Sings, and she is such a great person to do music with. I've also worked closely with the rest of the choir, and they were all just fantastic. They're such talented people. I could not be blessed with a better group of people. So to the choir, if you're listening, y'all are amazing.
What do you think of the finished song?
The song is absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of details which I only caught when listening on the 3rd or 4th time, like the references to the different districts. The sound effects were also super cool.
Not gonna lie, the song is a banger. The overall compositions and the lyrics is crazy, vibe immaculate. When I first heard the demo in the submissions, I instantly knew that this song would make such an impact. Glad to know that I was right.
I love it. Will did a fantastic job. It's so lovely getting to hear everyone's voice in the chorus, and Magic did a beautiful rendition. I know I only played a very small part in the whole thing, but I'm still really proud and honoured to actually have been included. I've been listening to the song all the time as well. It's really cool.
I think it's unbelievably catchy, empowering, and inspiring. It's one of those songs that makes me think of millions of different fan arts or fan animations that could go with the song. Will has always had a way with his words. He's a wonderful writer, and he's really outdone himself with his composition work over the years, not to mention his absolutely stunning voice. I am unbelievably proud of him. I'm also very delighted he featured Magic Sings in the song as well, because her voice fit perfectly with the more whispery part of the song. And not to mention us, the choir, hearing all of our voices together gives me chills every single time. Major props to Philip for that bass, by the way. It really made the choir feel whole.
Glory to Imperia is genuinely one of my best songs. It has such a fantastic story behind it, and it just sounds really good. I really do love the song, and I also just love it because everyone really contributed to it, and that's kind of the beauty of it in of itself.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I've been saying this everywhere, but this project made me realize I was an alto when I was quite literally given that part. I spent my days in high school being put with the sopranos, but looking back, I did have a hard time reaching the high notes. So thank you, Will, and everyone else, and thank you to Nightly News and all of the people who have listened to the song for taking interest.
Well, I want to thank Will again for the opportunities to be a part of this phenomenal project. I would like to pay respect to him and Magic Sings and all of the crew for the hard work and dedications they had gave in favor of making the song. I want the crew to know that they are one of the kindest and most supportive people I've ever met, and I had a joyful time with them. I want to also thank Nightly News for reaching out to us and gave us an opportunity to talk about this project. And finally, I want to thank the people of this day for the loves and praises we have received from you guys. We are so thankful, really. We will come again for a future project, so remember to stick around until then. Oh, and glory to Imperia.
Okay, so Pompom was insistent that I had to voice this bit myself, so her final closing statement is meep. This has all been so much fun, so thank you everybody, and glory to Imperia.
I just want to say I love you to everyone I worked with. You guys are the absolute best, and I'm so happy I made friends with you all. But hopefully this isn't the last of us. I would hope that we are going to be making several appearances during the event, whether we are in it or not. Hopefully with our art or musical talents, so I'd say we plan on sticking around for a bit. And a final addition to this interview, I just want to emphasize how proud I am of Will. We've been together for almost 3 years now, and he has never failed to amaze me with his personality and his talents. It's never a dull moment with him. I'm so happy he's finally gotten the attention he deserves for his wonderful voice and musical work, and I can't wait to follow along with him on this next adventure.
Thank you, Karen, for asking these questions in the first place and having me on the interview. You yourself were part of the choir, and you did an amazing job. Like, your vocals were so good. They were awesome. To everyone else, thank you for listening. If you're part of the choir, hi. I cannot believe this song got so popular. It's amazing, and all of you, it's all because of all of you. You know, people are saying, I did it, but it's everyone. We all did it together, so thank you. And yeah, that's it. Peace out.
And that's everything. Thank you so much to everyone who sent their interviews in. We really appreciate the time and effort it took. And a massive thank you to our writer and editor Sobel. Without you, none of this would have been possible. I'm Katrin from Midnight Media, and this has been the Nightly News. Good night, everyone.